Hello and welcome to an Everquest gear guide. So over the last few weeks, I've been leveling up a monk on stream and planning out some other series and stuff. And the level 70 to 80 gear range has come up in several conversations with viewers and whatnot. And we found a different path than what I've shown in videos before. So first is first, this is for live servers. I don't know how well this will apply to a TLP server. Any trade skill recipes can be found on EQ Trader as a disclaimer. But here it is, Heroes in Paragon's items. These are actually from the hero's journey, the last two kind of sections, right? The hero's armor, this is a breastplate. It's 115 AC, 440 HP. And then there is the Paragon chestplate, which is 190 AC, 964 HP. And then there's every single item slot. There is a piece of heroes or Paragon armor, including weapons. And to me, it seems like it's the best armor you can get until House of Thule, which is slightly better than this Paragon stuff. And it's way less effort than the TBM stuff. So here, I'm not done. So a viewer, let's see here. I want to make sure I credit him right. All right, Sperry on Discord, on the Discord I have. Anybody can join. He dropped 3 Word documents: Heroes Quest, Paragon's Quest, and Bale's Heretic Quest. And this is kind of like almost like a spreadsheet of all the quests required to do this stuff, right? It's pretty easy. Like the 2 rings, you just do these quests here for these achievements, right? You could say it's more work than TBM. You could say it's less work. I thought it was way less work than TBM as a solo monk. I started doing these about level 68 to 70, and I'm still doing them at level 82. So they're very well worth going through and doing. And then here's one for the Paragons. I'll link these in the description. The raw Word documents are on the Discord in the Everquest chat room. Let's see here. But it shows everything you need to do to go through here and do all of these. And they're not terribly difficult. I haven't hit any of them that I couldn't solo as a monk. You might need some buffs and stuff to do, but for the most part, they're all doable. And then if you do all the ones for Ocean Green Hills and Ocean Green Village, you can get a 32 AC, I think it's 72 hit point AUG, which is phenomenal at the level range because 32 AC is extremely valuable. And this kind of fits in here. So this is my my document for my multi-boxing series, and this is kind of where the armor kind of fits in, right? The Defiant armor kind of goes up to 396, whereas if we go back here, we're getting 400. So the heroes armor kind of is right above the top tier. I think it's Elegant Defiant, and then it goes into Paragon, which will give you the 904 hit points. This is I can't remember what this item is, but it might have been a necromancer robe or something like that. I don't remember. But you can see here some of the other different armor sets. I was looking at the Secrets of Fadar armor is only 330 hit points, whereas the Underfoot goes into the 800s, which is actually pretty nice. But anybody who's gone to Underfoot will know that those mobs hit like trucks. And then they hit like another truck on top of that. They're pretty difficult mobs to kill compared relatively to everything else. And then you can see here House of Thule starting. I think you can start earlier in 85, but it's right there at the top end of this. Where'd it go? Right here. This armor right here. So it's just a little bit better than this, but getting into that is going to be difficult. And with the TBM armor, it's tedious, right? You have to buy the armor, and then you have to buy the AUGs, and then every 5 levels you have to update the AUGs, and then you have to farm the currency, or you have to buy the currency, and depending on your server, the currency can be expensive. So it's a good alternative for leveling there. And on here on Alakazam, you can see all the heroes quests, and then I'm gonna point out weapons, right? Let's see here. Which one? The Quick Claw right here. This is the monk weapon. This is the heroes one, so you can get this at 69. It's a 2819. Right now, that's a pretty good weapon for the level. It's better. It's one of the better ones that you can get. And then here, the Curing Corruption one. This is the Paragon's weapon, which the hardest part of this is foraging for Cure the Crud. Everything else is fairly easy. You just need to forage for a little while. And everybody can train forage. And if you have a druid, it's even faster because you can double forage with a druid. But here, let's look at the monk weapon right here. The Paragon's Ulayak is 50 damage, 18. So this is like a 2-point-something ratio. And this is a significant upgrade over this weapon, which was the one right before this. But this is a pretty much better, a better way to go. And here we can see right here, this guy here says this doesn't work on TLP servers unless it's at the Vale of Alrus. So, you know, your mileage may vary, but I say this is for live servers. So definitely a good, armor set to get you into House of Thule. So you're going from Defiant to House of Thule. You can definitely do this. I was able to solo all the quests that I did for this so far with gear ranging from Glooming Deep all the way to Elegant Defiant, all in different level tier of everything. My gear was horrible when I started doing this on my monk, and we were able to solo all that. So this is just a little spot. I think a few people on the Discord and the Twitch chat have said make a video on it and show. So I'll try to link all this stuff here in the description of the video. But in this series, this document can be found off my back to the basics, multi-boxing story videos. I link this one in there, and I kind of keep it updated with all the different armor sets and kind of where I'm going with things, and all the zones that I'm gonna try to. I'm going in non-optimal zones for this that series. So definitely something to try out if you're looking for gear in the 70 to 80 range and you've hit that. Defiant isn't really cutting it anymore. Definitely do these quests here. These ones are in Sloping Plains, Dragonscale Hills. For all this armor. I think there's more. You have to look at the in-game achievements, and you can see everything. And then the Paragon armor is Ocean Green Hills, Bloody Kithcore, Blackburrow, Old Common Lands. Very easy to do most of these quests, so definitely worth a shot. Thank you very much for watching, and have a fantastic day.